There is nobody more lucky and more annoying for being lucky than Nico Harrison. The GM of the Dallas Mavericks had the gall to say this week that fortune favors the bold when it comes to winning the lottery. What was the bold strategy here? What exactly, Nico, was the grand plan here when you traded Luka Doncic for Anthony Davis? I'd like to know what the bold strategy was, because the way that you sold it was not, and now we're setting ourselves up for the future. It was, we're ready to win right now because Anthony Davis gives us a better chance because now we're a defensive, solid team, right? That was the sale point. We've got Kyrie, we've got AD, we've got veterans, we're strong on defense, we're ready to win right now. That's why we're doing this. We're ready to win right now. Then, dumb luck, Kyrie gets injured, Anthony Davis gets injured, they fall into the lottery, even though they're in the play-in game. They have a 1.6% chance of winning the lottery. They happen to do so, and it happens to be a draft that has Cooper Flagg in it. And he has the gall. He has the absolute smarminess to say, well, fortune favors the bold. As though you could have possibly known this was going to happen. You dumb lucked into it. You stepped in a bucket and found Cooper Flagg. And this is why this is going to be so difficult to watch. Because if the Mavericks are good and AD is healthy again and Cooper Flagg is who we think he is, and then Kyrie comes back in January and they actually have a pretty decent team and they have a bunch of veterans that can allow them to win right now, and they're a pretty decent team of the Western Conference playoff race. If it works, and we're watching Cooper Flagg do amazing things, if it works, there is Nico Harrison being able to fold his arms and say, I told you so, even though he didn't tell us so, even though he had no idea this was going to happen. Dude, a modicum, just a dollop, a drip of humility would go a long way. A little bit, just a little bit. You're a sneaker guy. You came from sneaker world. You might as well have been selling shoes at Foot Locker. You were in sneaker pushing at Nike, and that's how you landed the NBA as a general manager. And since you let Jalen Brunson walk out the door, okay, you let Porzingis walk out the door, you traded away Luka Doncic, and you just happened to luck into Cooper Flagg. Meantime, there's a massive fan revolt. You admit, I didn't know he was that popular as in Luka Doncic, and you just lucked into the number 1 overall pick. Again, just a dash, a little sprinkle of humility would go a long way. There's nobody luckier and more annoying than Nico Harrison.